After all the mistakes, after all the gambling, after all the crying, I finally listened to my own last piece of advice. Don't take advice from me anymore. And then, in May this year, something unexpected happened. My mom's friend came to our house and told me he had arranged a job interview. Nothing fancy, just a personal assistant role. 75,000 naira per month. For a moment, I thought, this is it. A real salary. A real chance. I went for the interview, nervous, rehearsing answers in my head, trying not to overthink. At the end, they told me the truth. I'd only be paid 35,000 for the first 3 months. A trial period. It stung. 35,000 wasn't what I dreamed of. But after everything I'd been through, I wasn't in a position to argue with blessings, small or big. So I accepted. When I calculated my expenses, I realized I'd only have about 3,000 left after transport. 3,000 to my name each month. It sounded impossible, but I endured it. And slowly, somehow, those 3 months passed. And then the real job began. 75,000. My first steady income. It may not sound like much, but to me it was freedom. For the first time, I didn't have to wear my mom's old clothes. I could save up and buy little things for myself without shame. Every small purchase felt like proof that I was finally taking responsibility for my own life. Working for my own money taught me something I never wanted to admit before. I'd been entitled. I wanted good things to fall into my lap. I wanted to skip the hard part, to gamble my way into success, to cheat my way past the struggle. But there's no shortcut to building a life. And now, with every paycheck, I see that clearly. Last month, my mom and sister called me into the living room one Sunday. My mom told me she could see I was finally serious. So they both contributed some money for me to start a ready-to-wear business. 3 million naira. I don't know how it happened, but I also don't know exactly how to begin. So I prayed, did research, and then took my first steps. I bought 2 sewing machines. I begged my mom to follow me to Cotonou to buy Ankara, they have the best. Then I bought some Guinea in Kano and lace in Lagos. I hired 2 tailors. Before that, I researched styles, drew some designs myself, and even used AI to bring them to life. I bought an Instagram account, connected a TikTok to it, and launched a business. I know I'm not great with the camera, but I poured my restless mind into the brand. I still keep my 75,000 naira job, because sales haven't picked up yet. The money I have left will only cover 2 more months of staff salaries. So I'm saving my salary so I won't have to fire them. I'm also losing weight, but this time, not out of desperation or shame. I hired an online coach who made me a 1-month meal plan. It's still a calorie deficit, but with foods I actually enjoy. I'm not starving myself anymore. I'm feeding myself, caring for myself. And something inside me has shifted. Now, when I start to overthink, I simply don't. If my brain starts running, spiraling into 10 different futures, I shut it down. I remind myself, it's not worth it. Not every thought deserves action. Not every idea is a solution. After everything I've been through, I'm healthier, stronger, more confident. Not because life suddenly became easy, but because I finally accepted my faults. I know my limits. I know my mistakes. And I know I can't change my whole story in one leap. All I can do is take it one step at a time. And for the first time in a long time, that feels like enough.